Alright guys, so for the outdoor activity today, I'm going to be reading, which I know is just very exciting, but I'm going to be rereading The Hot Zone. I just now decided I wanted to start rereading this book, so I'm not even in it yet, but the last time I read it was my freshman biology class in high school. I'm not sure if it was part of the curriculum or not. I know that my specific teacher made us read it and do an assignment on it, but I really hope it's still part of the curriculum because of what's going on in the world today. I think it would be really good for you guys to read this. It's not about the coronavirus. Obviously, it was written in 1994, but it is about the Ebola viruses from the Central African rainforest, and then another one that begins with an M, but I don't remember the actual name of it, and I wouldn't know how to pronounce it if I did, so there's that. But it's by Richard Preston, and it's a true story. Like, this actually happened for the most part. It's a little, dramatized or whatever, but everything, if you want entertainment, is. It was written in 1994, but I read it, I want to say 2015, maybe 2014. That's when the Ebola virus was, there were more cases of Ebola virus present. They had like this whole travel thing. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but there was around 2014-15, there was a Ebola virus outbreak, if you will. Not as bad as in this book, though, because in this book, a lot of people died, which, sounds like a whole hoot and holler. So, I'll read the back for you. It says, a highly infectious, deadly virus from the Central African rainforest suddenly appears in the suburbs of Washington, D.C. There is no cure. In a few days, 90% of its victims are dead. A secret military SWAT team of soldiers and scientists is mobilized to stop the outbreak of this exotic hot virus. The Hot Zone tells this dramatic story, giving a hair-raising account of the appearance of rare and lethal viruses and their crashes into the human race. Shocking, frightening, and impossible to ignore, The Hot Zone proves that truth really is scarier than fiction. So I decided to reread this because we all know what's happening in the world today, and I think it's just very important to understand that this stuff isn't new. It happens all the time. We don't remember it as much, but things like, the Ebola virus and even the swine flu that was going around way back when. Viruses and pandemics, they do happen and we do get over it. I know it seems like the coronavirus is going to last forever. At least that's how I feel. I think it's just going to last forever, but yeah, I'm going to reread this, give it a shot. I hope you guys would too. I think it's pretty informative and entertaining.